Hello guys, Craig from fixitfallows, and today I am in the Mini. This is a Mini Countryman F60. It's a 2017 model. So if I show you the dash, you'll get a rough idea of what model we're dealing with. Yeah, you may recognise that. Now, what I find driving this car is the clutch pedal is an absolute pain in the it is quite a heavy clutch, and when you press down on the clutch pedal it is the same pressure required all the way down. So quite often on a car you'll get to halfway point, gets beyond halfway, and then there's kind of some sort of assistance to keep the pedal down at that point. So if you're stuck in traffic, you're not straining your leg. But on this, yeah, really quite uncomfortable if you're stuck in heavy traffic. So we're going to get down there and have a look, see what we can do to maybe improve it. Right, okay, here we are. We're down in the footwell, driver's side. And so we have brake pedal, clutch pedal, and then separately over there we've got the accelerator. But the brake pedal and the clutch is all on one assembly, all attaches to the bulkhead, and access is quite tight there. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut away to the garage. Okay, right, so here we are. This is a clutch brake pedal assembly that goes in Mini Countryman, Mini Clubman, Minis, you name it, goes in it. Apparently it also goes in X1s, X2s and various other BMWs. So it is a BMW part. There is a BMW reference number there. So, you know, BMW likes to do things very modular. Anyway, so how does it work? Right, so we have got the brake pedal here. Okay, so that would be attached to the brake cylinder piston there, like so. Okay, as a return spring on there, it helps the brake pedal return back and gives you a bit of feel. There's a switch there. Okay, there's some like sensor, there'll be a wire attached to that, so that detects when the brake is deployed in any sense at all. And then this is the clutch pedal assembly. Okay, so it's all molded plastic, hinged at that point, and then I believe that's the slave cylinder there. Okay, 2 bolts, a clip in there, and as you press the clutch pedal, okay, you see the piston is pressed in and the hydraulic fluid is pushed through the system towards the clutch. Okay, there's a return spring there that helps the pedal return. Okay, but if I move this brake pedal out of the way, just bear with me a second. Okay, there's the brake pedal permanently out of the way. You'll see that on the arm of the clutch pedal there is moulding there. Okay, one there, and then a corresponding moulding here on the main body of the assembly. Okay, so there's a gap between here and there where clearly something is meant to go. Okay, and what goes in there is your clutch compression spring. Okay, so when the clutch is in its resting position, okay, you've not got your foot on it, the distance between this point here and that point there is, let me see, approximately 6.5 centimeters, 65 mil. Okay, when you press the clutch pedal down, that distance actually gets longer, like that. And when the clutch is fully depressed, the clutch is there, and the distance is, okay, the distance is getting on for 9 centimeters. Okay, so what that means is when the clutch compression spring is in place, when the clutch pedal is at rest, this clutch compression spring is actually being squeezed shorter. Okay, it's in an unnatural state. The strength of the clutch spring actually, you know, at the gearbox end is strong enough to push the fluids back through the system, and the slave will push the clutch pedal to its return position. Okay, so in that state the clutch compression spring will be shorter than it wants to be. As you push the clutch pedal down, the distance between the clutch compression spring fixing points gets longer, and the clutch compression spring stretches out to its more natural resting place. Now what that means is that clutch compression spring is helping you push the clutch down, and certainly once you get to the point past halfway and at full push of the clutch when you're stuck in traffic, that clutch compression spring is helping you do some of the work, and it's not so tiring. So I'm going to require myself a clutch compression spring and put it in there and see how much difference it makes to the driving experience of this car. So having looked down in the footwell to get this clutch spring into position, this needs to be compressed to get it into the space, to get the, those silver pivot points into their locations. So I've got to find a way of compressing that all within the confines of the footwell. So what I propose is, using tie straps and this vise, I've compressed this spring down. I've reduced it down to, there's a gap of 8 centimeters between the pivot points. I'm hoping that's compressed enough that I'll be able to slot it into the pedal, and then if I then use these snips, snip off the cable ties, and then that should get that into position. Let's give that a try. Okay, as you can see, I've actually got the clutch spring in there. It's all attached, so the bottom bit goes into the clutch pedal and the very top goes into its housing on the clutch body assembly or clutch pedal assembly. So I can press the clutch pedal. As you can see, the clutch spring moves with it, but it's not doing anything at the moment because it's in a super compressed state with those tie straps on it. Now I've got tie straps that run down both sides of the spring. I'm reluctant just to cut off one side because that will create the spring to bend. So what I'm proposing to do is, where can we see? So the tie strap that goes around the bottom end there, if I detach that, that will release the tie straps on both sides in one go. So its access is a bit tight, so what I'm proposing is I'm going to heat up the end of this screwdriver with my blowtorch and then just push it onto that tie strap to break it off. Right, here goes. Okay, that worked a treat. So there's the bottom retaining one come off. So in theory now, when I press this pedal, that clutch spring should be helping this actually get in and put my foot on it. Oh, that's a massive improvement. Right, I'm going to take the car for a drive now and see how much difference this clutch pedal is. Right, let's go. Oh well, straight away I can tell you it's a revelation. Chalk and cheese. I can't believe I put up with that for so long. So much better. So much better. I don't mind changing gear anymore. Do you know, I'd even suggested we should get an automatic. That's how much I dislike driving this car. Okay, we just coast to a stop, foot on the clutch, no drama. Oh, it makes changing gear so much smoother. Okay, just had to do a little ad hoc 3-point turn there because this little side road was blocked because of a recovery truck dropping off a motor. Yeah, all good. I'm sitting here now waiting at a junction. Got my foot on the clutch. Just got the biting point. And yeah, not too fussed about anything really. It's just like driving a normal car again. I even put it in sports mode. The question is, why don't Mini put these on all of their cars? Is it a cost-cutting thing? Well, there you go, guys. That was, without a shadow of a doubt, worthwhile doing. If you're having problems with your Mini, with the clutch pedal being super hard and hard work, get a clutch compression spring for your pedal. I'll put the link in the description below. Can't really say any more than that. Right, so thanks for watching. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos, and I shall see you very soon. Bye bye.